We may be going through the worst of life, but we try to be optimistic. I think it's a natural human tendency. We think more of getting out of trouble than getting into trouble.
I never could have imagined this in 10,000 years.
I never imagined that a pandemic like this would have hit us. I definitely wasn't prepared for this.
It's tough for you to imagine that something like this would have hit the world. My name is Kwesi Oginga, and I'm the pastor and founder of House of the Good News Worship and Prayer. What I do strictly is spread the word of God.
The biggest outdoor thing that we did was Sunday service. So that's going out to worship at the church on Sundays. And we'd go to the church for other little informal events that we might have.
It was going out to visit sick in hospitals and other places, homes. It was if people are in need, the church could have provided resources. It was traveling. If we had the freedom to travel and to visit people, to sit with them in their homes, to bond with them, have a meal with them, things that would have brought you closer together. But now with the pandemic, everything is done in an impersonal way.
Our congregation took the mandates that came with being safe during the pandemic seriously. So we understood that gathering together was it was just not a good idea.
You experience a depth of togetherness, a kind of a connection when you're in flesh. There are things that we do as part of our rituals. We can lay hands on the sick, anoint the sick with oil. We can lay hands and impart spiritual wisdom and power. We can't do that now. But it does not mean it cannot be done. But now we have to depend more on the Spirit. We miss each other. You miss coming together. You miss bonding. You miss talking to somebody, looking them in the eye. Everything now is done on the telephone. Everything is done by Zoom. And that's the way the world has become now.
We can worship with so many more people in so many different places. You can just worship from your living room and we all get together and we have people that sign in from all over. And I think that's wonderful. Whereas before I wasn't able to worship with my aunts or my cousins in various parts of the world, right? They sign in through Zoom and we all get to see each other on Sunday. So I love that.
I think God is speaking to us right now. We need to slow down. We need to see what is important, family and all that, because when we're all on the go, we have less time for family. We have less time to know who really loves us and who we really need to spend time with and the things we need to pay attention to. A lot of persons improve in their prayer life during this COVID season. A lot of person has improved in being a better mother, father, whatever relationship they're in by just spending more time at home and being less out.
It's not a physical building that represents the church. It's us. It's the individuals who walk in the world every single day. We are the church.
The community is responding. And I dare say, in as much as I miss the human presence and the bonding in the flesh, sometimes I feel that we are doing much better virtually.
I do believe that the future begins today. So I think that wherever we are in this moment and whatever it is that we are hoping for the future, we have to try to become today. So if the pandemic lasts much longer than we expect, hopefully we will have already insulated ourselves with the things we need to thrive regardless.
My vision of the future is being in a place where we could use the experiences of this pandemic, the positive things that came out of it, and to build something better in our human relations.